Hello everyone, KingWither here. It's been a week-ish. Let's open up the world and see if I regress back to the first episode's level of commentary. Because it's been a bit. I did rewatch some videos while I was there. And I just realized that I didn't do any timestamps. That's okay. Thinking about doing like once a week, I'd take a day off to do timestamps or something. I don't know. I'll announce that in a separate video though. It looks like we were preparing to build some houses. Or that's what I left behind to do. Yes. I think we... Nope. Alright. I didn't turn the brightness up, I don't think. Nice. So we're just re-getting my bearings. Just a bit. I think today we start making... I just can't remember how to make concrete powder. That's a little embarrassing. I think I need sand for that, though. Let's see. Can't even make concrete powder. Interesting. Alright, well, what a great thing to start with. Let me look up the concrete powder. Pretty sure it's like half sand, half gravel, plus a dye. Concrete powder. Because I was going to actually make concrete outlines. I can do something else, but concrete is fine. Alright. Yeah, it's got sand in it. I think we go get sand. Sand then. Because I think pretty sure we've used it all. Let's start taking some things out. Misclicking again. I gotta get used to playing Minecraft. Okay. Looks like steak was the last one. We're in our little reef with our fish. Yeah, it looks like all I had was that. Sand it is then, I guess. Boat. Where is boat? I swear I'm like staring right at it, aren't I? Oh, I left it in the end. Because it's got the endermites in it. So in that case, I say we don't even need to use a boat. We can just use the end teleport to get there. No problem with that. I'm trying to remember where everything is. I kind of have a spatial memory where I can remember everything. It's only been a week, right? I'm actually going to dig it with, not torches. I'm digging it with the shovel that I have in my inventory. So yeah, what am I saying? This portal jump will take me to the fortress, which is right next to a desert. I don't even need a map for it. Just gotta run up the stairs. I don't even have to run back to the nether either. I can just jump in the portal when I'm done. And it'll send me back home. So we're good to just make our way. Actually, Means I can't sleep at night either, which, you know, that's fine. Sorry, that's a weird cough. Yeah, back from vacation. It's fun spending time with family. Start up work again pretty much tomorrow, so that's good. I still plan on being here every day. But, you know, we'll see. I think a straight across is going to work well. What is that, north? Yeah. What the? Where'd you come from? That was hard to see. Let's put up some guardrails. Yeah, that was like literally invisible. Check that out. That's kind of cool though. You can make trap falls like that. People who aren't paying attention just fall right in. Let's see, where should we start? Just flatten it. Start with flattening. Probably this layer. And the one below it. We should have enough sand for a decent while. I'm going to want a lot of black concrete for my statue, because I'm going to build it out of concrete this time. We have a shulker box if we need it. You know what, maybe I put a separate chest for sand. Now that I think about it. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just clearing out this whole section, this whole layer. In my mind, that seemed like a good amount. It's a little too much extra, that's okay. Maybe we'll go spend some time in the end as well, repairing some of these tools, mostly just the shovel. Right, let's pick it up. Yeah, and you can still see the spike from here. Oh yeah, it's like barely any. Definitely do that. I'm not going to sleep at night though. Anyway, I hope nothing's going wrong with the audio. I did all my steps that I usually do. The fan isn't pointing directly at it, so we should be in the clear, unless that super random thing happens again. Like it did for the recap video. I have no idea what happened. It was going for like a minute or like 30 seconds and then it stopped, so I couldn't pinpoint what happened. And that hasn't really happened again, so just gathering sand. I do like the sound of, sorry, the sound design for Minecraft is kind of fun. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's the little things in life that make you happy, right? That's what matters. It's a good thought. Just gotta watch for mobs now, because they will start showing. I know what that is. It's probably just lava, yeah. Oh, did I not put the... No, I didn't put the mutton away. Oh well. It's not like it needs refrigeration. So the goal today, I thought we had enough sand for concrete, but I guess I didn't look hard enough, or we just didn't have any. Small setback. Anyway, the idea today was to make the outlines for some of the houses that I'm going to be building. That's pretty much the only sort of same thing I do that other YouTubers do. Concrete is just such a distinct block, you know. It stands out. I might need to go to the flower forest and spend some bone meal too, just so I can get some dyes. Actually, I do need some more gunpowder, and there's like 5 creepers right here, so okay, do that way. The thing is, I'm out of space. Oh, jeez. Just gonna toss something. Probably the cactus. Yeah, there's a lot of creepers nearby. Jeez, I'm so bad at aiming. For real. Yeah, I don't know what my deal is. I'm just like really bad. I'm really, really bad at aiming. I'm sorry. Like the distance of smacking is off for me somehow. I know you can wait until the the crossbar shows up, but you know, it is what it is. We crunch, crunch, crunch. See, even though I don't have feather falling, the protection is doing a decent amount of decent amount of work to protect my health. I only took a couple hearts, but then again, I only fell a little bit at a time, but still. Alright, cool. So I'm not jumping in there. I'm actually going to go grab some experience real quick. Problem is I just wouldn't have room. We can always come back here and pick up some food on another pass. Right. Anyway, I was just having that open spot so I could grab some of the ender pearls that are always sitting on the ground. Oh hey, there's already one in there. Nice. Sweet, that works. Oh. Why are you mad at me? Jeez. Ah. I should really put up a sign or something. It's like, turn down your volume. You're hurting your viewers' ears. I'm not really too worried about nobody coming back after this week. I was mostly doing this for myself anyway. So I don't mind if people just don't show up anymore. But I do appreciate everyone who's I really do need to come out here with it's like these guys all out here. I don't think I can outrun them either. But like if I manually triggered them all by staring at them. Yeah, once this mountain here gets light, we'll have a lot more close by. Anyway, yeah, running around seems to help with spawning further away. Except there's a ton of them out here. Should I just stare at a bunch and run? I think enough have spawned nearby that I can spawn in another endermite. I think if you name tag them, they don't disappear. It's kind of an odd thing. There you go. Jeez, that's a lot. Very much like that. Yeah, for some reason shovels feel like they take forever to repair. I wonder what the reasoning for that is. Come on. Yeah, I don't know what the reasoning is. Or the game mechanics for that. Jeez, I'm too close. Yeah, I don't know the mechanics, so it'd be an interesting thing to find out. Then I'm just gonna bump us up to 30. I love how this is our mob farm, because we never found a spawner. And I don't care to build anything else. I wonder if I run away a little bit. I wonder what the despawn radius is for that thing. I don't know. That'd be something to look up eventually. Yeah, because there's like nothing here. Yeah, they like disappeared. And there's like a ton out here. So like, that's what I meant with like, I want to spawn proof this. Put a lot more torches out around the edges, so that they only spawn within, view. Could make, that's another idea. I could just make multiple stations. Which might be fun too. Just move from station to station. I'd rather just make one really efficient one though. Well. Can't always just go around and kill them individually, but that's a lot more of a hassle. Especially because I can't aim worth crap, so. Yeah, we're gonna have to go out to there as well. I don't know. Sorry. It's kind of a lame thing. Sometimes we get lucky, right? Sometimes we don't. Let's not kill ourselves, please. That group that just spawned right there is going to be so big. Excited. I'm excited to use my mob grinder. Thought I heard one. Nope. A real dry spell for these. There we go. I just chill. Yeah, dang. That's a ton. It's probably because we waited so long. Jeez. That's beautiful. That'll definitely pop us up the rest of the way. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful amounts of experience coming out of that thing. There. Nice. Thank you. Toss another one down for when I come back. And we skedaddle back home. Oh yeah, I left a stack in there just in case. Ooh. And we're back home. Cool. Anyway, little detour. I don't think we have any dyes. I think we used them all for something. No, we got some. Do we go yellow? Sure. We'll go yellow dye. And I'm pretty sure we had a sandbox or something. Like we did a desert. Something. Hello. Doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll throw one over here. Terracotta. Aha. We did have some sand. Not a lot, but now we do. We'll do... What? Does that make like a stack? I don't know. Curious. Let's just do that. Give me a... There. Yeah, is that just a stack then? For 16? Or is that more? That's probably a lot more. 16 times 8? Yeah, 2 stacks. That's enough. That'll work. I always do that on accident, don't I? Gunpowder. I suppose we just start placing where we want houses. Sometimes I love planning, sometimes. Sometimes, not a lot, sometimes. It didn't work. How are all your trades? I thought about that. Maybe we'll grab some coal, see if we have any extras. I think we traded all we wanted to trade. Little side thing. Sorry. It's not a lot. Willing to do that much for that deal. I think what we wanted to start working on was no, I want your trades. You got the good trades. Was getting us a Silk Touch pickaxe. Is one of the next goals. To get that going. Whatever. Bad prices, but it's fine. They're on the house. I don't know. We'll see. You can get the first attempt at that. Going. 1, 2, 3. All you gotta do is like re-roll until we get Silk Touch, and then the rest we can get with books and all that. Actually, sorry, getting distracted. It's against the rules. Oh, that's all mending. Because remember, I was like, "Ooh, let's see how many," and then I got a ton during that raid. Remember that. Love this little world we got. Snow and desert. Perfect. We did get a Silk Touch. So either we work for efficiency books and whatnot, or we just keep rolling the luck for that. What you got? Fortune 3. Nope. We gotta roll you something smaller. Let's just do that. That's a decent amount for the level that we put into it. It's a good level. Alright, what you got? Efficiency 4, sure. Silk Touch at all? Nope. but we will keep that just in case. Cool. It's a little bit of a struggle sometimes, but, you know, it's fine. We won't use Silk Touch nearly as much, so I don't mind if we don't get it netherite or anything. It's just there. Alright, we might need to cut down some trees and stuff, but we're good. This guy for sure has got to get cut. Like this is good enough outline, I think. I'm not sure what to put here. I kind of wanted to do another tower or something. Not sure. Oh yeah, the tavern or something. Yeah. The tavern. Gives me an idea to actually get signs to label these things. Sorry, distractions. It's all a big conspiracy to distract you from the truth. Okay, what am I looking for? Signs. Probably a little more of these signs. Yeah, we're not going to need a lot. Jeez, come on. E. Actually, I'm going to leave that there just for fun. E. If you know, you know. It's such a weird meme culture. Just saying. Okay. So that's a really good tavern space, I think, because it's, you know, it's central. Travelers can see it. It's kind of small, but I think we can manage. I think the entrance will be right at the crossroads, right here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Do something up in here. I'm liking that. We might adjust the terraforming, but you know. Tavern. We're gonna slap some glow on that just for fun. Tavern. Just because we can. Well, we know we're gonna put a guy's house out here. But we do need like a pig pen and a chicken pen out here. Do we make his house here and then throw the chicken and pigs back here? Yeah, sure. Let's give him a moderately sized house. Because he's, you know, well off. Actually, I'm gonna do the, not that. I'm gonna do just like one in on each side, just so we can get the corners right. It's a little helpful. Something like that. It does look fairly small. I want to shift it over a little. That's kind of the beauty of being able to just go through it real quick. What was it, like 2 blocks? Let's give him a little bit of a bigger house. We should be lighting this up too, but yeah. Rancher. Yeah, sort of glows at night. Planning is fun because then you can kind of decide what you want to do. I think we want a lookout tower here. Or like some sort of a, yeah, a lookout tower here would be nice. So just want to do a basic outline of where that'll be. Sure, I like that there. Something like that. We'll make it even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be sort of like a little outpost, I guess. Yeah. You know, like the more I look at it, the more it's like there's like supposed to be things here and there. But I think we'll do like a smokehouse out here or something. You know, like a storage or something over here. I don't know. Kind of a thing. Let our imagination run wild. Over here I wanted to put a mine, right? The thing is I made the forest a bit too thick. It's a golden skeleton. I think straight through. Yeah, there's 2 trees. That sort of connects it to this build a little. We sort of decide where things are connected, right? Sort of this generic entire section. So I'll just put a dotted line here. Or an attempt at one. There you go. Something like that. Right around here. I'll have it like, you know, a hangover with like a crane up there maybe. Picking up stone from down there. Something. It's all imagination. Hello, sheepies. How are you enjoying your mountain? Oh yeah, forgot to label. Label the last few. This is a mine of some sort. Mine. I don't think I did the guard post. Kind of want to do another mine down here, but I think it's good. Lookout post. Don't want to go too crazy with how big this is going to get, but we'll see what we do. Because, you know, it looks like something would be here. Like maybe a staging area for loading up some of the mine stuff. Instead of going straight by the crops. Might go across this way. I don't know. It'll be just a small one. Not too crazy. It'll be short but long. Sort of like a stockpile thing. Something like that. I'm digging that. Yeah. Mine stockpile. But the thing is, each one of these is going to be a build, so gotta keep that in mind. Don't let it get too far away from you. I do like this tavern being here. It's such a cool thing. Park. This area park. Something fun, like a fountain and stuff. I don't know. Some sort of recreation area, maybe like a horse track or an outdoor area. This could be actually the so I know I had set this up as some sort of a thing. Maybe we make this a military checkpoint instead. Chop it up a bit. Yeah, checkpoint in a little bit better layout. Oh, the stables, the horse stables. That's what it was. The horse stables. That's what it will be here. Something easy. It's a bit too thin. How far can we reasonably put this? Like one more down. And back a few. Yeah, alright, this can be our little horse stable. Maybe we'll do a little checkpoint right here too. A little guards area. I don't know. I'm not really basing this off of anything. I'm just kind of going off. When I take the time to actually design things, it usually goes just a fraction better. Stable. Yeah, I mean, the building density is not too bad yet. There's still a good, like, you know, ways that leaves room for decorations, like mossy cobbles like these. Mossy rocks and, you know, more puddles or ponds or, you know, statues, whatnot. Or, you know, broken down houses, like tents. That sort of stuff is nice. So yeah, I think we clear out most of this. It's only like 3 trees that are in the way. Yeah, there's like 3 trees in the way, that's all. So it's not like we're clearing out a ton. Yeah, one more tall. I don't like jumping to chop things. It's usually why I go like that. Leave one and just hop it and then go. I think I've shown you that, you guys, that tip before. I was starting to get a proper sort of feel of a city now. Now that we have design ideas in our head. I think this needs to get filled in. This little ledge right here. Maybe from here-ish. And just, you know, gradually fill in this area, just so it's nice, so it's flat. Because, you know, it extends way out here. So something from like there to something like here. To something like here. So we'll chop this guy down too. And then equally over to the same. Yeah. This will be something, alright. Not quite sure. A public area of sorts. So possibly like a market. Maybe maybe a market and a fountain. Marketplace would be nice. Yeah, let's go with marketplace or something. Tavern right by the marketplace. It's the handiwork of an Enderman. Hate those guys. So yeah, something. I think I'll mark that with concrete too. Something like here. something like that. That'll be our little park. I'll just say public area / market. Market, whatever. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing like anything super crazy today. So let's grab some torches and some dirt so we can fill in some of this. Then we'll update our maps, take a look at our time, because I'm not going to go too long today. We're already at 40 minutes, it's not bad. An hour. Just a nice little planning episode. What am I doing? I'm always saying that to myself, huh? What am I doing? I don't know, man. Just gonna grab some torches just for temporary lighting around the signs. And then dirt. Take a sleep. I'm just finally getting all my emails. Got like emails that I need to get are not coming in. You know, of course, all the the scam emails are coming in just fine. Hey, what are we doing? Sort of following this outline, I think. It's because I get stuck under that tree. Yeah, really, I don't know if we have a before and after shot of this area. I think I would have done that, you know. See how bad this looks. It's probably a little janky. I mean, it's not too bad. It's like on par with what's happening on the other side, so not too worried. I would even almost want to extend this. We got another like 3 blocks this way. Chop some of these trees, yeah. We'll extend it out. Replant some of these. Or not. Make another couple entrances into this place. Clicked on here, I swear. Oof. It's gonna have to be a little bit of a steeper. Nice. It's a little bit better, but I think it needs to get extended just a tad. Something like that. It's kind of jacking up the road, but hey. It's kind of how it's going to be for now. Does that line up? Not at all. Yeah, hey. It's a little better. Want to extend it a ways, though. Put it somewhere around here, right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm just thinking in my head. Math and, just going by eye a lot of the time. Sorry. I feel like I would love to share with you guys what goes on in my brain sometimes. But sometimes my brain is just working and my mouth isn't keeping up. So, sorry. We're good, right? Yeah, so something in here. Some sort of public area. I think I like the idea of a market, because I still suck at building market builds, so it gives me an opportunity to practice some more. The woodcutter, his log pile's got to be out here somewhere too. Log pile gets to be, oh, hiccup, just this real small area right here. It's kind of large. Yeah, I'll shrink it in a little bit, something like that. Could be his lumber pile. Or wouldn't it make sense to put the lumber pile closer to the road? People to unload. Yeah, this guy's got a big house. I guess he's got a. I'll put a couple trees cut down and stuff. He'll have a smaller house, but a lot more going on, if that makes sense. Kind of like how the miner is. The miner is gonna have a house over there somewhere. But yeah, something like that. But we'll move it over here instead. Yeah, something like that. Then we'll have the logs oriented this way, sideways. So they can get a. Actually, maybe I'll have to watch some videos on that. I do want to get that a little accurate, right? Like, how do people unload logs onto a, carts or something? I would imagine they just put them lengthwise and then like hooked them with like a wood hook kind of thing and just pulled them on. Lift it up a bit. Or do you turn it sideways and roll? But if you turn it sideways and roll, wouldn't the pile fall down? Yeah, I think it makes more sense to go vertical this way. Vertical to the road. So it's stacked. So you can pull one off and pull it down. I don't know. How do they stack them in the first place? Maybe we'll make a sawmill as well. Yeah, if we scoot that back a couple, we can have that be the sawmill. So move it back yay far. Shrink it up a bit. Like here's where the wood would be stacked, but then the actual sawmill is like here. They usually put sawmills on rivers, but hey, we're just gonna ignore that. Can only have so much logic. And then his house will be something out here. Some sort of a quick little thing. So I want to put him further down just by one, so I can get through here. But I guess his house is going to be slightly bigger, right? Because he can make his own home. I'll build this like a typical log cabin, maybe with roofs, but we'll see. Yeah, lots going on here for this one dude. So this is the log pile, sawmill. So I want to try some things with stone cutters. And then his home right here. There's something out here. Probably some cut down trees. Lumberjack. I'm realizing now that I'm kind of naming it after all the jobs on the server, which I think is kind of funny. Who knows? 'Cause, you know, they've got trader, they've got rancher, they've got miner. Guess because I am making a fisherman and a farmer spot. I'm not building anything for hell worker or what else? What are the other jobs? Explorer. Nobody does explorer because it's broken for a long time. Diver. I guess I can make a diver just for fun. It's like an alchemist and stuff, but I mean we kind of have a tower for that. Enchanter, yeah. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Digger. It's like just digging things. It's not really a job here. Maybe a clay maker along the river. Makes bricks. I always wanted to do something like that. Maybe I'll put a clay maker here. Like precariously on the edge. So he can get some clay out of the rivers. Something like that. Oh, see the Enderman? Oh, see the Enderman? Flicker. Nope, that's just glow ink being super weird. Like usual. I don't know what's up with glow ink going absolutely bonkers visually. Here's our fun little, we can finally cut this guy down. And make an orchard or something for this guy. Come on. Yeah, it seems my mouse is giving me issues. We'll see if there's anything that comes off this guy. So many buttons getting pushed wrong. Well, at least 2 saplings, 3 saplings. Nice. 4. Do we pop our first jungle tree here? Just for fun? Sure. Whenever we say just for fun, we know we gotta do it, right? That's the rule. It's the law. What are we looking at? How's our time? About 7 more minutes. I don't want to go too crazy. Today is more of a, get back into it with something easy. Oh, jeez. I mean, hey. That's a cool looking, that's the smallest, like, four sapling tree I've ever seen. It's awesome. I love it. I want to turn it into something. Yeah, maybe a little hut, like a brick maker. Can live in this little tiny thing on stilts. Yeah, we'll give him a little house, like a teeny one. Something like that. Just a little house for him. What was it, 2? Yeah. This little brick maker gets a ramshackle house. It's a little crazy. But he gathers dirt. Gets dirt wet in the river and then turns it into clay and bricks. The humble brick maker. Brick maker. Is valuable for society though. What a happy guy. I was just wanted to give the giant farmer guy a neighbor, so he's gonna have a huge house. He's the big man. So I'm gonna expand his fields out and everything. What the? Is that a villager on the roof? How'd you get up there? Dude, you okay? Yeah, that's funny. How did he get up there? I can't really see. How? How'd you manage that? I'm curious. Because, they don't really go up ladders. I wonder if he got bumped into it. I don't know. That's intriguing. Okay. We'll pretty much put him on the foundations. Something like that. We're gonna run out, though. pretty much on the foundations. 1, 2. Nice. This guy will be the farmer's mansion. He'll have his own little mansion out here. Or a community of farmers. That's probably a little bit more. Yeah. Farmer community. It's a bit more accurate, right? Been playing a bit too much Harvest Moon in my life. Or Stardew Valley, where you're like the major like center of commerce for some reason. Even though you're doing like a peasant's job. And we'll see where this leads. I think this would be a fun little pass if we built something else further down. Somewhere down this way. Like another port. Something out here. That's a cool lake too. This is one of those really deep spots. I don't know, maybe something. Because I was going to put a lighthouse up here, so maybe a lighthouse is good enough for this little area. A little pathway that leads down here. Maybe a ship work. They build stuff here and launch it off the cliff. I don't know. We won't think that far ahead. This is just a little obnoxious. Just add. That's a bit better. It's a little smooth. Somebody texted me. Give me 1 second. Yep, somebody did. Cute. Love it. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're going to start carrying around stone with us too to get some of these things patched up how we want it. I really like this jungle tree here, even though it kind of sticks out like crazy. Just I think it's kind of cool. I think we might go a little, try and blend it a little more tropical down this way. Can always do that. Edit it to look nice. What did I just pick up? Really... Oh, it was probably an egg. I don't know. Cool. Well, oops, I did not ink the sign. The farmers' community. That guy up there makes me laugh. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's our hour. Are we done? Yeah, I can start looking into or thinking about designs. Let's brick up real high. So, technically, I would do that with the tower. I mean, hey, that's what a tower's for. Let's go up the tower instead. We'll take a peek and then probably take a picture off the top too when we're done. Just an hour today to get back into the flow of things. Nice. I love the yellow, what are those called? The yellow crosshairs everywhere. I like it, I like it. We gotta, ooh, hiccups. Expand this farm, I think, somehow. Because, you know, there's a lake here. We can make canals and such. I don't know. Something. Problem is, it might snow on that guy. I guess we'll wait until it snows before we plant more. But, or we just do like a tiny like banana grove or something fun like that. Jeez, those things grow like crazy. Yeah, I mean, hey. Let's get a picture from this way, I think. This way has the most visible. I don't have any more, but I'll hold a flower, I guess. Yeah, it's looking good. You can see a bunch. Actually, the most probably from this angle. Let me block the sheep with my body. Just because. Alright. Let's see. If I push right, I'll go off the edge. Left is this way. Nice. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, cheese. Oh, nice. Short little episode today. I don't mind it. Now we got some more goals for the town. Ish. Fort. Community. Whatever it is. We're missing anything? We have defense, we have food, we have water. We have magic. We have, the crystal. I think. Wood materials, stone materials. I guess we don't have a horse farm, but we can always snug that in there somewhere. I wanted to make that the enchanted forest of some kind, but I think that's going to change. Unless I fill this entire, this entire back area, which would be kind of cool too, now that I think about it. Filling this entire thing with like a dark forest. Not dark oak, but, more oak. Spread away out in here. Leave the plains over here. The village. That's a whole, terraforming episode all to itself. Sorry, I'm just thinking. And how many of these ponds you want to keep around is a good question. Let's go rescue this guy, too. I think I'm just going to punch him off the edge. Push him. Then we'll dump all our stuff. I think we took a snapshot, yeah. We'll dump off all this stuff. And head to bed. Maybe, if it's bedtime. Alright, villager, how'd you get up here? Okay. You're our cartographer. Are you surveying the land? Is that what you're doing around here? So you're doing a great... Oh, smacked. Anyway. Let me dump off all this stuff and we're gonna call it a day. After we update the maps, of course, with all our yellow squares. See if there's a space where we're missing some. It looks like little logos. I love that. That's so cool. What are you doing there? Nice. We didn't get down to the docks. We'll do the docks later. That's so cool looking. I love it. The zoning. Yeah. Something's missing like right here. I don't even know what that area is. Yeah, what is that area? There's like nothing there. It's right before the bridge. I think it's just really hilly is why I didn't put anything there. And then maybe back here something. I don't know. I think we're good to just keep everything like right here. The back end doesn't really need much. Maybe like a camp or... Sorry, I want to think about this for a second. Because, all the travelers go to the inn, They don't really go here. This is like a tent city then. That's what it would be, but it's right by the crops. What makes sense to go there? A statue? Some sort of like cave or something? Not sure. Something's gotta go here. It just makes sense too. Because, it's right by the castle. A wall? Like we build like a little fort wall here? Something that like, you know, encompasses from, you know, here. Like the the borderlands kind of thing. Right here, like a little wall. Protects the farmers. And then something that lines up across the, like, wherever we make the bridge, I think right here. Lines up with the ravine. And then up to like this cliff or something. Do we do like a little wall that takes up like half this little space? I don't know. So if we're gonna do a wall, I want to put a wall around the entire thing. Like all the way up here. Not to here, but like, you know, along this little stretch. And by a wall, I mean like, you know, like maybe like a 2-block tall thing. 1.5 at the lowest. 1.5 to 3 tall, I'm thinking. The thing about walls, though, it takes a lot of material and time. I think a wall would be fun, though. Yeah. Yeah, and then it ends like where the woodcutter is. Something like right here. Hooks around, probably to this edge. Guarded by a port or something. I don't know. So something here, something here, stopping here somewhere. Around, or yeah, maybe. We'll leave this house outside of it, I think. Counts as its own separate thing. This area right here is gonna need some work. I don't know what. I'm not sure what. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what we'll do here. Maybe another lookout tower or something. I don't know. And then it'll just hook along this ridge, I think. Sorry, planning. Oh, we'll get to that when we get it. That might be our final build project for Fort Town, whatever it's called. Yeah, we'll probably just do that as our final cap. Figure out where we want the walls to go. They're not really super defensible walls, just, you know, walls. It's not going to be like 6 blocks tall with giant palisades on top, like the fort. It's just a little boundary wall. Marks the edge of town and stuff like that. Keeps wild animals from just like running straight in. That works well for me. And then we have like, you know, fairly bustling little fort city by the ocean. The big city with taller buildings I want to put up in the mountains, I think. But who knows? I might even make it a modern city, rectangles with a really tall skyscraper windows and crap like that. I'm thinking, I don't know. We probably spent like 10 minutes just talking about that map. Anyway, that's the idea. Good idea for a little bit of planning. Huh? Not too crazy, no. So you know you get really excited when you can just talk about it, think about it for a good while. Really feel good about it. That's what I'm thinking. So we've kind of laid out the next week or two of work, I think. But can always take breaks. I'm gonna check our map too, actually, while we're at it. That's one thing we forgot to do. We didn't do the torches by the signs, just so that we can see the area a little better. That's okay. I'll do that real quick. Zombie sounds. Oh wait. My house. Ah, baby zombie that lit me on fire. Ah. Alright, let's get some torches down. Just one to each side. Just a little lighting, so we don't get too surprised. Love this bridge. It's like such a good transition. Like it's like from spruce to farmland, or like maybe some other trees or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll forest it too with stuff. Yeah. See, like this doesn't even stick out to me as anything. Like it's a huge empty space, but it's it's a ledge. So maybe we can make it more cliffy or something. I don't know. We can always smooth it out. Like cut this much off. Something like that. Leave this like as a cliff like this sort of thing. I think that's where the hole is, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a thought. We'll just do it. Whatever seems like a good idea at the time. Usually how I play the game. We'll work on all these first, and then we'll get our diver and fisherman. Probably the same dude. Tavern. It's its own nice little place, I think, somehow. Not sure. A little stable we can finally put our horse in, which nobody has commented what they want their name to be. I think my my cousin wanted to call it Jeff, I think. Kind of a funny thing. This doesn't really show where his house is going to be, so I might make him an underground house, who knows, or just around here somewhere. Yeah, just about done. Couple spots here and there. Yeah. Oh yeah, we wanted to see if anything sort of inspires me about this area. I think it's because it's a hill too, it makes it a little more difficult. I mean, we can fit something here. Maybe a camp kind of thing. Sort of like traveling camp inside the city walls. City wall is going to be a kind of difficult thing to do about here. But I don't know, maybe we'll just leave it the way it is. Too steep for things to come up. I mean, this is fairly defensible if it needed to be. So, I don't know. I guess we put us through another raid and see what happens. They came through the fields last time. So, it's gonna bone meal something. I remember. I forget. Yeah, they came through the fields last time, and they came from up over this hill, too. Jeez, what happened there? Probably just me. Yeah, they came from like up over here. Straight in through here. And then from back there. Like from the woods area. But I didn't see them knock any trees down, so I think they were fine there. I think they just literally came up through the... I think that was before I planted trees here. How do I think about it? Cool. Yeah, a little wall would be nice. And then hey, it's a nice little fort town. Do we match the styles? I think we decided on that. Probably just mostly cobble houses. I think these guys will have wood houses with stone foundations, though. So my typical house that I built. That one was not quite typical. You can't even see it anymore. It's kind of a problem, but hey. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like I've put a base plate down with stone and then built what is that, logs and stuff up on the corners and whatnot. So, probably do the same thing here, but not with copper or anything. We'll put the copper aging process over here somewhere too. I don't know. Nice. I feel like that's good enough. And then at the end we'll cap it off with a wall. And then we'll be done, and then we can move on to probably the floating castle. Might be fun. Yep, we're working on that. Farms might be another thing to do. Cobblestone. I need cobblestone. I might have enough cobblestone, so I'll take a look. Let me actually check cobblestone while we're down here dumping stuff, and then we'll say goodbye. Boom, boom, boom. How's our cobblestone looking? That's pretty decent. Yeah, an 8x8 is 1. So what, there's like 8 houses? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's enough. I don't need cobblestone. I might need diorite though. Diorite's the problem because I traded it all away because I didn't think about using diorite in the clouds. So that's on my bad. My bad for sure. It's like nobody needs diorite. It's fun trying to mine out those sort of things. I think you can craft it, but it's like a dumb recipe. Let me show you. Pretty sure it's like cobble and like quartz. It's a huge waste of materials. Just a quick little thing before I go. I think it's like 2 and 2. Yeah, like literally that's how you make diorite. So if I had a lot of quartz, which I do, the only problem is you can't do that and go back. So I'd have to mine a bunch of quartz and then not use it. I guess I have a few. But you know, that's kind of a waste. I'd rather just actually use the quartz. So, I mean, it's block. Oh, that messed up a little. Can I smooth it from here? I think you gotta cook it. Here's my stone cutter. Oh, I put it upstairs. I think you have to cook it. Going into territory that I forgot. I think you just smelt it up, yeah. And it makes a flat block. Yeah, smooth. Smooth. Yeah, it's a little better for clouds, don't you think? Well, we'll do a comparison. It's one of the interesting things because you know it's got this little border going on. So maybe the quartz blocks and stuff will be the buildings, but this will be the base. See, look at that, no seam. It's a lot more cloudy. Actually, let's pop some calcite out, and maybe some diorite will make some. See, like a little bit. Get some darker patches, or use the calcite as the cobblestone bases of houses. It's a possibility. And then I'll make a piece or two of sorry, I'm looking really closely now. Okay. Just a couple bits of diorite kind of thing. Like, yeah, it's a little sticking out, isn't it? Maybe we don't need diorite. Well, I don't know. kind of a work in progress. We'll find out when we get there. That's a later problem. Smooth quartz, though. Underrated, I think. Makes good clouds. Maybe some white glass in there at some point. Got a glass in. Some bone meal. I'm only going to make a little bit of it. Or, 24, whatever. It's just like frosted glass. Looks good enough. I do not have a fortune. I do, actually. I think I have a silk touch gold one still somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's going to be a nice white city, I think. Tons of white blocks everywhere. But what's the accent color? Maybe we'll think about that later. But, for now, we'll say goodbye. It's kind of a weird place for that now, but hey. Alright, yeah, thanks everybody for, this little planning episode. It's nice coming back from vacation to do this again. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.